Look at me. Fucking mosquito was gnawing.
Mosquitoes?
He was bowed up like he was
bowed up, or who is he bowed over?
Hey,
everybody. This is Uncertified and Unsupervised. I'm Junior.
Ask Daddy.
And we're going to talk a little bit about drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, chewing tobacco, and working in 18,000 degree heat building this fucking smoker. It was hot. We just got back from the restaurant. Ate that big ass fucking burger.
Oh, you done.
Done.
You done.
I don't know if I'm done. I'm just.
Need a fire now.
I got my bougie shorts on. So I can't work in these shorts or I get shot in the face or stabbed in the eyeball. One of the two. Or both at this point.
Yeah.
It's hot, man. But when we knocked off it, I said knocked off, when we took our extended break.
Yeah, when she
two,
was.
that was nasty.
Oh, I imagine.
I crawled off in that fucking shower.
Larry blanket in the mouth.
I was washing off last week's bullshit too. I was like, Lord.
Man, how'd I miss yours, huh?
This is fucked up right here. First cold beer of the day at the house.
You all right?
Eyeball. Eyeballs.
You eye fucking me now?
And we got eye something good. You know what they said? It closer to kin and deeper in. How's your mom and them?
Hey. What do I know?
I'll tell you a little backstory about myself. Besides me being fat, man boobs. Been offshore 18 years. I worked, like we said the other day on the first episode, I worked for a pretty large oil company. I started the whole shop 3 years ago. During COVID, there was some things that some of the companies was requiring that I didn't agree with, so I didn't have nothing else to really do because the company that I worked for didn't say, hey, you have to do this. They were just like, it's in your best interest if you do it. And I don't really like being told what to do. So I told them to fuck off that way twice, actually on multiple occasions. So I built the shop. I didn't build it. Had the shop built. Bought my plasma table. And when I first started in here, I was working off of the concrete floors and some scaffolding I had bought to grind all my parts down and weld everything down. It was the Harbor Freight scaffolding. It was your 26 inches wide, your 49 inches long. Building fire pits, barbecue pits, grills, monograms, everything off of that scaffolding. And then I started going back to work offshore because they didn't lay me off. Because they were like, man, this guy's too good at his job. At least that's what I tell myself. I wasn't that damn good, but at least I was good at something, so they kept me on payroll.
There you go.
And just built it up from there, and then that was in April of 22. Was when I got my plasma table delivered, and the shop was fucking empty. There wasn't nothing. So much room for activities. So much, man. Now you can't fucking
sneeze.
You sneeze and your ass is going to something else, bruh. And then I went back off and on offshore, and then back in that was in 20. So then in 23, I got on the rig that I'm on now, and most of the boys out there is from the UK. Been on that rig 2 years. We're getting off contract soon. 21 offshore, and then coming in here and go to work for 21 days. Come in on a Wednesday night. Come in the shop Thursday morning at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and work my 21 days. I'm home. Cheese in my finger.
It happened.
And then just built it up from there. And then I finally built me a fucking work table. Built up a good clientele list. Last year got so damn busy I almost quit. And then the work dried up. And then earlier this year I got some work from that big company. They do their water treatment. They build water treatment facilities all over the country. I needed help, and I just so happened to call that guy, Fast Eddie,
Somewhere.
somewhere. He was off lollygagging around in Ozark, Alabama.
Hey, it was a nice change of scenery. Not moving over there though.
No, nobody moves to Alabama.
Everybody moves out of
He
Alabama.
moves the fuck out of Alabama.
Well, I'm not even gonna get into that conversation. But
back in October, bought the plate roller and the tubing roller, thinking I was going to be busier and cat bearing shit on a marble floor, and I was, just not with that.
yeah.
And then now we've done some big contract jobs earlier this year. Now we're back into the residential style work. Just trying to make $1.
Well,
Just trying to support my drinking habit. Just not much. I drink a 12-pack a week, but
I don't know. I've seen you on occasion.
and then old Mr. Eddie here in my boot. Right, we're back at it again. Apparently my dumbass hit the fucking button. I put that in the pit this time, so I don't fuck that shit up. There was a whole fucking 2 minutes after that you guys would have got all soppy over.
Nah.
They probably would have thought we actually cared.
No.
We're not going back over that shit.
No.
Somebody cared. Somebody had feels.
Yeah.
The button is in the thing.
I'm not talking about the button. I was talking about the care. What you do?
I just scratched that motherfucker with my fingernails. Ooh, and I want to slap the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh.
Like this. Look, you got the goosebump.
You got that frisson there.
Well.
So we went and delivered that arbor this morning to the customer.
She was overly excited.
Very. That's why I do this job, man.
Comparing what her mother had, and I'm assuming that's her mom at the corner down there, because she was talking about her mother wanted to get one too, but it was built out of
I guess
like half-inch flat board. It was, I don't know what that was. It was little, and then when we brought that one over there, she's like, "My mother's gonna want one of these."
That monstrosity of a fucking arbor we built. That was fucking. Heard that one down the road. Barking spiders in here.
Yep.
Got that delivered. Got paid for that job. Give that to the boss.
Hey.
I think they got $25 out of that. She got the rest of it. Nah, that's why I enjoyed this job, seeing the smile and the happiness on the customers' faces. That makes it worth it. Makes it just that.
Well, the time that we put into that, you can't go to Walmart and buy that.
No.
You know, kind of like the fire pits.
Well, then she said something about us hanging on it. She seen that picture of us hanging on it, and then she showed the husband. Like, all right, well, that's tough. Well, hey.
And he was worried about it being tall enough. We built it for a guy that's 6'4", that we have at least a foot clearance.
Try to build everything my height. Well, I know not everybody's my height, so that's sketchy.
But it was good though that he was about your age.
He was our size. Well, my size, our height. Yeah. You fucking toothpick. But we got this fucking thing mounted on the wheels. I'm pretty sure y'all can see that. That was
and it actually moves really, really easy.
Yeah, look, I'm not even touching it, and Eddie can barely move it because he's. Actually.
I'm watching the it starts this way from the cloud roll.
Well, it rolls good, man. It's that fucking firebox weighs more than the damn whole fucking 7-foot smoker does.
Yep. We
got that mounted up today, and the door's back mounted on it. On the firebox, not here clearly because there's no door there. We don't have invisible titanium. I didn't invent that yet.
You can't see it as you cook it.
That's next week. But tomorrow what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount the doors, weld on the stack, and it's the exhaust part. Get the doors figured out, weld a handle on it, We got, since I go back to work Wednesday, we got tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I think the hardest part's done.
Yeah. Well, we got it up and on wheels. Now it's a little small knick-knack.
Just the little things down there,
Yeah.
this part.
The rack on the front. Figure out what we're gonna do with some fenders.
Figured we put the rack right here.
Well, yeah.
Come on, because we got to have that handle, so we'll come down past it.
Yeah.
And I figure the rack. Shit. Only something tape measures I don't have.
Watch what you touch.
Yeah, well.
You get us both in trouble. Them shorts. Rub your hand on that table and rub your shorts. See how that plays out.
You gonna get fired.
No.
Maybe a 12-inch rack.
Well, that would give you out even with your fenders.
It would, wouldn't it? Oh, and we're gonna put. Oh shit, my fat ass in the way. We're gonna put some fenders on this thing. No, that's not the tires going on. We got some all-terrainers back yonder that we're gonna put, and I think that'll class it up, make it look like
off-road.
Yeah, we still got some grinding and shit to do. Make the little grinder and paint, make it a welder yank.
Hey.
But it's going together pretty good, man. There was a few hiccups here and there, but nothing adjust and adapt and overcome. But I think it's going to look nice.
Oh, yeah.
Once we get it painted, we'll paint all that, the axles and all that shit. I mean, that black's going to look good on them.
Yeah.
But we'll sweep the shop.
Yeah, well, I figured we'd paint our black.
Well, what I want to do is I want to take a chain fall, like that one.
Yeah.
We'll move it over there, and then one chain fall this way, and have them straps at an angle, and we pick it up with the chain falls, and then I'll spray. So I've been painting underneath the bottom,
right.
Underneath the bottom here,
right.
Paint the axles and shit. Yeah. I want to get it 100% built before we bring the tires to the shop. Then we'll get them bust the tires off.
Yeah.
Paint the rims. We'll clean them up real good. Since the last video we posted, only got 6 views. 6 whole people watched it.
You talking about on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
How many's watched it on Facebook, you know?
Well, they click on the link and it goes to YouTube. So you was one of them. 5 other people besides you watched it. You, Penelope, probably, and then our cousin.
Eric. Somebody else I'd seen. Because I've been sharing it, and I need to get a hold of Sarah about that fire pit. I don't remember what we were doing, but I forgot all about the shit.
Yeah.
You sitting there talking about that arbor and shit, and I said, damn, I forgot to call Sarah.
We'll get it figured out.
Give her a call this afternoon.
Yesterday we bush hauled, cut grass, ran over a couple of snakes. Eddie finished bush hogging today. I knocked off at 2 today, 1:45, 2 o'clock.
Yes,
I took a shower. It was hot. It was hot, dude. The 4 bottles of water I drank, I didn't piss not one time. And when the house cooled down, took a 5-10 minute power nap.
Yeah, well, that was me. When I dozed off when I woke up, I felt like shit. I said, I'm going to do something.
I had to get up, start moving around.
I said, well, I'm gonna go cut grass.
Everyone's nose started bleeding on the bus.
No shit.
It got too hot.
Most of them buses now don't have AC on.
And most drivers don't let you pull the window down.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well,
it's a heat box, bro.
It's a fucking oven.
Yeah. That's just sweat to death in this mother.
All these fucking kids with the fucking heating elements. Oh Lord, Fiona. Yeah. So tomorrow, I guess tomorrow, we gotta still grind down on the inside of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna weld that firebox. I'm gonna weld the top.
We gotta get that pipe in here. You gotta figure out what you gotta cut out.
Yeah. I'm gonna weld the top and the bottom on that exhaust. Make sure they're level. I'm gonna just level it off instead of trying to level it to the pit, because the pit sits up a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Level that off, and then weld the sides on. I'll weld the bottom, and then we'll mark the top. We'll stick the pipe in there, mark the top of it, cut just below the line.
Yeah.
And I weld all that shit out. Then we'll start fucking with the doors. Yeah. And I still got to do the braces on the inside the doors. Yeah. The at least 2. We got to do the brace on that thing. And then grind the rest of the shit. I don't think we got. I think tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah. A little bit Saturday because I'm gonna go to Aunt Kathy's. Be calling the 2 babies. Gonna go to Aunt Kathy's. Set 5 poles. I'm gonna go run to the deer lease. Oh, we gotta figure out where the fuck I'm putting the deer stand in.
True.
That I still haven't built.
Yeah. Add that to the list of shit that we got to do around here that we ain't done yet.
I gotta build a 2-man stand for me and
Craig.
Me and Jenya.
No.
Oh, and that dude called about that rocket stove, so I gotta call him back after this video.
Oh,
see if he can come tomorrow and pick that thing up.
Sounds like a winner.
So I think that'll be. I think we can get this. We can get.
Oh yeah. Well, the biggest thing we got is the stack on it, and then these doors. Once we get that on, then we can figure out the rest of that shit.
So what I was thinking about doing was that 4-inch flat bar I got. We just run that 4-inch flat bar all the way around it, but only overhang it that 3/4 of an inch.
Beef up that door. Help.
Keep flat bar's only 1/8 inch.
Yeah, but still, all you need is just something to lay over this. So.
But we can overlap it this way, and then it might dress it up instead of trying to cut some strips.
Right. Well, it strengthen up that door too.
I think that'll be because fucking that 4-inch flat bar been sitting over there for fucking 2 years. Yeah. I ain't used it yet. You know, another thing I got to do. What's that? I got to drill a hole in the bottom. We got to blow a hole in the bottom of this pit for a drain.
True. To wash it motherfucker out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Some do. Some people have it. Some don't.
Right.
Would y'all do like, follow, share, support the homeless, the needy, the greedy?
If y'all need anything, let us know. Hit us up.
Hey, we're in it to win it, and that thing's pissing air. But we love what we do. We do what we love. Yeah. We try to make all of our customers happy. Some of them you just can't make happy.
Yeah, you can't make everybody happy, cuz.
No, but the next episode we're going to talk about the plasma table. I'll have Eddie go over that, and he can explain all the plasma table to y'all, how it works, how much power it takes, and
bullshit,
and everything with it. The boss lady should be showing up here in a few minutes.
Wow.
So
that means I got to go.
Man, you got to get the fuck out, cuz.
Deuces.
All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, chase, stalk Eddie. Past Eddie. He's single, ready to mingle, or mingle and ready to single.
Well, one of the two.
One of the two, or all the above. All the above. Y'all be good, be safe, stay hydrated in this fucking heat. Turn off, motherfucker. He does this shit every time.
Every day.
Turn off!